everybody! I'm Fiera Luna, and I play games on the internet. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. You've been here before. Welcome back! Today we're playing Pokopia. We have 3 homes in Pokopia now. I play Pokopia when I am not on stream chat. It's dangerous to start playing Pokopia, especially in the evening. But I do. I will show you the cutest home. This is... Oh, yes. I would like to talk to Sableye. This is... Oh, no! She's eeping! She's eeping! This is Clefairy. She lives here. Also, there is a Cleffa that lives here. There's a Cleffa that lives here. Oh, the flowers grew. Wonk! Hi! Okay! I'm in... Let's be sleepy with Mama. Yeah, exactly. I gave them carrots yesterday. Anyway, this is the house that I built. It's big and tall. And... this place is covered in... It's big and tall and there's a flower garden on top. And I haven't figured out what fence I want to put up there yet. But I do want to put a fence up there. Maybe with a little gate. I don't know where I will put the little gate. But it'll make it, technically, a second house. And that'd be cool. I just don't know what I want to use for fencing. Also, this place has a little guy that can teach me how to make food. And the minute I learn how to make food, I'm putting water everywhere. No one can stop me. I will flood the earth. I mean, what? Who would do that? Oh. Oh. Nope. Oh, I see, I see. I was testing what Zedel does. Anyway, there's little fleurs. We don't know where a Machoke lives. But the PC is all messed up and it's not where it belongs on the electricity. So we're gonna try to make it... We're gonna try to make a Machoke habitat. I must show you a fun thing that I have learned I can do. Which is that I can do this. Oh, I didn't know this was here. We've developed an app that will allow members of our society to participate in creating a comfortable environment for Pokemon and humans. The budget and staff required to accomplish this feat were provided by the Foundation, and the app can be accessed by anyone via Pokemon Center PC. Participants can start with easy tasks, such as watering dry ground or planting seeds of various plants, anything that will please nearby Pokemon. The app will reward the participant with virtual coins, which can in turn be exchanged for a variety of prizes. This was my first time developing an app, and it was quite the challenge. However, with the help of many talented collaborators, we finally succeeded. The name of the app is Pokolife. That's what we've been using. Anyway, what I'm doing here, besides getting a bunch of recipes for stone and limestone and other such things. Will this be a Pokemon environment? Nope. What about now? Yep. A large luggage carrier habitat. I hope this is a habitat for a Machoke. That's definitely one for a girder. Could be anything. Anything with big, strong arms. Oh! Oh. Sparkle spot! Wheat seeds! I gotta go plant those in my garden. I'm making a garden on another map. Withered Wasteland, because it's the one that I have the most things on. Cool. What's that? Oh, I got a mysterious slate. Wait. Oh, there it is. I know where that goes. That goes in Withered Wasteland. So that's where we're headed back to. Once we harvest this wheat, because we need that for the... We need that for the... For the lighthouse. Oh no! Sprinkler! Sprinkler, no! Anyway, there's a little guy trapped here, and I would like to help him out. But I don't know how. I tried cutting him down. And I tried talking to him, and I think I just need to get the Poke Center PC back up and running. So I'm gonna try and find him a choke. But as usual, the game wants me to water things. That's a tall grass habitat. Yes, yes, we think that what happened here is basically the plot of Sapphire's villain team. So for those of you unaware, because I know it's possible that you might be unaware, in Ruby and Sapphire, the plot of the game is in Ruby, you are facing off against Team Magma, and in Sapphire you're facing off against Team Aqua. Oh no, a Scorbunny! Wait, you know Burn! You know Burn, I can make the library! I think you know Burn. Oh, hi there, nice to meet you. Sorry, I just woke up, and that means it's time for a jog. Looks like there's space for me to take a breather too, so I might as well get going. Score, score! Oh, I should be careful not to burn this place down by accident. I love Scorbunny, he's so cute, he can kick a soccer ball so good! Once its body is heated up, Scorbunny can use the full extent of its power. That's why it does warm-up exercises. That's a funny, silly pun. It likes lots of fire, stone stuff, soft stuff, group activities, sharp stuff, and dry flavors. That's a chestoberry. It likes a chestoberry. Oh, do you know where there's a Machoke? Yeah. Do you know a Machoke? Oh, you know Machoke too, huh? They're just so cool, don't you think? All that muscle? Machoke takes sandbags home from their job site when they're done working with them so they can train whenever they want. How cool is that? If you're looking for sandbags, I think I saw some kicking around here. Yeah, I am. Did I find a trace of a Pokemon? Oh, that's what a Machoke likes. A grassy training field. Okay, I can do that. I can make that happen. I want to put that mysterious slate away too before I forget that I have it. You may notice that my inventory is extremely messy. That is the way of things with me. My inventory is always going to be messy. Sometimes I try to clean it up. Yay! What does this need? Stone, limestone, glass, and iron. That's a pretty cute hut. Oh, I saw one over there. I think that's pretty cute. I'm gonna water the ground under it. That's not watering. Chad, I don't know if you know this, but putting leaves into the ground isn't watering them. Oh, there's a Machoke there already. Hello. Maybe it's a Machoke, we don't know. Hi Maxwell, hi Val, hello everybody. I probably already did that, but I forgot. How were you hiding in there? My man, you're huge. Whoa. Yeah. Oh hey, you watching me train? What do you think? My punches pack a lot of power, huh? Nothing? Not even a raised eyebrow? Dang. You're something else, pal. Hurrah! How's that? Seriously? Is your face stuck? Have you only got one expression? Eesh. Well, whatever. That's barely even half of my full power anyway. I love him. He's got gills, did you know? To feed his muscles directly. It willingly assists with hard labor because it knows the work is good for training its muscles. Build and gather. Let's go. Yeah, so in case you're wondering what those red lines on his arms are, gills. Machoke has, effectively, sphericals. What, you need help lifting something heavy? As much as I'd like to lend you a hamstring, I mean, a hand. I think I need to wake my muscles up a bit first. But hey, I was just about to warm up. You should join me. Come on, let's get these bodies moving. First, we gotta find a wide open space for us to move around in. There's a nice spot there. Let's go. Okay. We're on an adventure. I think we're already... What a mess. You're right. It is a mess. This would be a great spot for a stretching sesh if there wasn't so much stuff scattered everywhere. Alright, here's the plan. I'm gonna warm up by flexing and doing cool poses. You're gonna warm up by scooping up stone. Picking up 5 stones. Okie dokie. I don't even know if there are 5 stones to pick up. Did I pick them all up? Okay. I didn't really change anything. Now just this big old boulder is blocking our path. Alright, time to show you my strength. Okay. Let me push a big boulder. I love pushing big boulders. For those of you wondering, strength was HM 2 or 3. I think I might have been 2 in Gen 1. HM01 is cut. HMs were hidden machines. Back in the day when you used a TM, it broke instantly. You didn't just get to keep it like you do in modern Pokemon games. So if you used it, it was gone. So you had to be really careful about what you used it on. And in the original Pokemon, you could not get another. Not only could you not get another, unless you had a Meowth, there was a finite amount of money. Meowth has a move called Payday that can get you more money after battles. But there is a finite amount of money in the Gen 1 Pokemon games. Which is one of the reasons why you need to be careful about how you spend it and conserve it, because otherwise you won't have enough money for the end of the game. To buy, like, elixirs and stuff. I am ready for this. Hup! Ho! Ha! Yeah, I did that. You press, square, triangle, circle. Sorry. X square, circle, and then if you do it good enough, you win the pretty wig. We did that. Cloud and I did that. Phew. Well, you impressed or what? A lot of blood, sweat, and hard work went into building my bot up enough to... Yeah. This is the evolution sound. You learned strength! Amazing. Did I do a good job? What? You learned strength just by watching me? You gotta be kidding. Ain't you ever heard that biceps don't get built in a day? I'm a ditto. You're telling me you can use strength now? Seriously? I got muscles! Whoa, I like that confidence. Alright then, how about you give me a little demonstration? See this boulder here? Try using strength to move it. Oh, see those other boulders over there? Try bringing it over to one of its buddies. Okay. Oh, it doesn't seem like it's a move. Oh, we just can do this now. No. Oh, we just can move this around now. I see why Mint was glad he visited this area a second. Please move, Machoke. Yo. Wow, you're something else, pal. I can't believe you got the hang of using strength already. That was so awesome! So you needed a hand, yeah? I'm happy to help now that I'm all warmed up. What can I do? Oh, you need me to move that mega heavy PC? Gotcha. Alright, just leave it to me. My strength will make quick work of that. But wait, you can use strength now, right? Then what do you need me for? You can handle it yourself. Besides, the best way to master a move you just learned is to practice using it over and over. I'm gonna train some more. Can't afford to let you get stronger than me. Ha! Thank you, Machoke. I tried to call you Machamp. Wow, you've got pretty far afield. How exciting. Your growl impression is really coming along. Click! I scared him. Battery restored. All functions available. Ho ho! Looks like you got that PC up and running just fine. So why don't you dive right in and see what you can learn from it? Like to voice Professor, the Pokemon Professor, not to be confused with the Pokemon Professor. Like he's a 1950s scientist who would say things like, "By Jove!" And things like, "By Jove," and things like, how could we have known? And forget about me! Save the science! And other such things like that that you would expect them to exclaim. Also, fun fact about the Reanimator. For a long time, I misremembered that final scene. There's two fun facts about the Reanimator, actually. For a long time, I misremembered the final scene of him, like, hurling his notes as, save the science! Basically, forget about me, save the science. And that is the vibe. But at the same time, I'm just like, wow, okay. And second fun fact about that is that movie has two different versions. One that's less gory and has a weird hypnosis plot. And one that doesn't. And is more violent. And I've seen them both and I didn't realize. I didn't realize which one was which. And I'd be really interested to see if you could cut them together in such a way to make them the same movie. Oh, got some points. Okay. Yes, I bet I can. We'll rebuild this Poke Center too, don't worry. We'll rebuild them all. I love Ditto with a hammer. Ditto should have a hammer. Level 3 Pokemon shop. Or environment. Oh. Oh. You got what now? I got a lot of life coins, chat. 2,250. You got this week's stamp card. Add a stamp. Hi, Evie. Okay. Oh, good. Oh no, there's more. Oh, right, when I put floors down, it's technically... What? Okay. Torch. Beautiful. Oh, a table setting recipe! Oh, that's so cute! I can put that in the house. Yes. That's so cute. Oh, there's a stage. Is there anything else fun in here? Oh, fluff. Yes! Yes! Packing tips and the PP up. Let's go! I would like to hold many more things, please. Yes. You can now fit a little more in your bag. Good! I would like to punch, but for more longer. I am having a great time, chat. I know you can tell immediately. Stone hats and stone dens. I like that. Ooh. Ooh, an iron bed recipe. I like that. Ugh. I want to make an industrial house all made of iron and stuff. Stepping stones! Oh, that's so cute! I love that. I could use that in the house this is the house that Val and I are building. Also, I have decorated a little bit, Val. Iron gate! Sold. I need that. Oh, ooh, garden bench. Oh wait, I bought it already. Whoa. Party bunting recipe. All the recipes are for me. They all go in my hands. Oh, and I need to buy all the things that Sableye has. I did a tiny... Oh, that fence is perfect for upstairs. I need it. I need both of those objects. And unfortunately, I cannot afford them just yet because it is not level 4 environment here yet. But we'll get it there. We'll get it there. I don't think I have one of those. I'm gonna layer something in. I have a small stage already, but I could use more small stages. Does it count as collecting twine if I get a set of it? No, we'll... Hello. Yeah, I can. I can't find anything about what happened to them. Unfortunate. I doubt Machoke can help us either. They don't think about much beyond their own muscles. I can only hope we find a Pokemon who knows more about humans. Hello, somebody? Did you hear that voice just now? Hello, is there anybody out there? Yes, that was definitely someone shouting. I think I heard a voice from that direction. I know where they're shouting from because they're in a pot. I found them already. They're in here. Hello? There seems to be someone inside the barrel. I will be careful. There's wooden barrels and stuff. What's this? A talking barrel? Why would a barrel talk? It's me that's talking, the best chef in town. What? Could this be a human? Why exactly are you inside that barrel? Well, when I woke up, there was nobody around. So just as anyone with any sense would do, I started looking for food. Right, but how did you get stuck in a barrel? I mean, somebody went the trouble of suspending a barrel like this. Wouldn't you assume that it has something extra special inside? I figured it must be food, but when I climbed in to check, I got stuck. Now I can't get out. I see. You're quite powerfully motivated by food. No, it was for cooking research. Well, all that aside, it might be a human stuck inside this barrel. Do you think you can rescue them somehow, Fier? I can cut through the chain. Can you actually do that? Oh, yes, please. Cut that chain post-haste. Yes, I think that's a sensible idea. Use one of your moves to slice through the chain, if you'd be so kind. Okie dokie. Clunk. Ow. Clang. Oh my, your move bounced straight off the chain. Huh? What? You can't do it? I thought you were gonna cut the chain. Come on now, don't get my hopes up and then let me down like that. That chain is sturdier than I thought. Good grief. Are you really so weak you can't handle a silly little chain? Are you eating well enough? Well, I dare say you're not really in a position to say such things. Either way, eating a meal or two won't make any difference. That chain is simply too hard. Oh, excuse me, but if you're mocking the power of cooking, I simply won't stand for it. If you eat my dishes, you'll find yourself with 100 times your usual energy. Any move a Pokemon uses will become 100 times stronger as well. A mere chain wouldn't stand a chance against that. Are you just making things up because you can't get out of that barrel yourself? No, it's the truth! Ugh, this is so frustrating. Oh, I know. How about this? I teach you how to make my dishes, and you do the cooking. I'm really an excellent teacher, you know? You might not make something that gives you 100 times your strength, but surely you can manage 10 times. You're asking us to cook now. What do you say, Fier? I can't think of any better plan, I'm afraid. And you have such a talent for creating things, like the humans did. So maybe you can cook as well. I want to cook! So you'll do it? Thank you. I won't forget this kindness. Now then, let's start with the basics. A salad. I'll sing the instructions to you, so listen closely. You'll sing. Chop, chop, chop 'em up. All those leaves of green. Chop 'em on a cutting board, smooth and clean. Flop, flop, toss, toss, put 'em on a plate. Now you have a salad, tasty, green, and great. What was that? Salad song, opus number 1, of course. Those were awfully vague instructions. Well, it's the very first recipe for beginners. Anyway, let's get back on track. Please make yourself a smooth, clean cutting board. Once you've got one, you basically just chop up some leaves and you're done. I suppose we could make a cutting board by hacking off a piece of log. No, that won't do at all. You can't be so rough and careless. A cutting board has to be perfectly smooth. Making one is a delicate and beautiful undertaking. You've certainly got a lot of requests. Now let's see, what Pokemon could cut a board delicately and beautifully? Aha! This may be a task for Dartrix. Fiora, do you think you could find a Dartrix? I believe they tend to like homes like this. Sure. I know where to find a Dartrix immediately. It needs to be shaded by a pointy tree, a rock, and some grass. I got you. I know exactly where that environment is. And then once it's done, I'll have a little kitchen over here. There's no sink. I'll steal a sink and put it over there. I probably stole the sink from it, actually, to make my kitchen. I'll have a little kitchen in my house. Hi, Cleffa! I cleared space because I was going to put a house up here, and then I cleared different space and I found some better floor, and so I put a house there instead. Now, was there a big old boulder up here? No, and there's no pointy trees here either. Why did I? Let's find some pointy trees in a boulder, because I know myself. Up the basalt! Oh, by the way, that black stuff might not be called basalt. That's what it is. Or what it should be, anyway. Because this is all volcanic ash. Let's see. Do I see some... I do see some pointy trees. Do I see some rocks near those pointy trees? Oh, over there. Oh, that's way over there. Oh, wow. That's also part of this environment. So the one thing that I will say for this is that the environments aren't tricking you into thinking they're huge. They're actually just enormous. Fastest way up there. You know what I'm gonna do? Chat, do you know what I'm gonna do with this a bajillion volcanic ash? Is this a natural formation? Would this be possible in the real world? Doesn't matter. I am a Pokemon. This is working. I can't believe this is working. Beautiful. And now that I know strength and I have some trees around and a rock, I can make what we're asked for. love being able to move these rocks. Dartrix, you better like this. Does this count? Pointy tree shaded rock habitat. We did it, it counts. I bet Val's getting the best times on Ultra Kill right now. Oh, you should all know Val's amazing at Ultra Kill. Every one of you should learn this. I think it's cool. I'm so proud. Ultra Kill is a bit too much for a little octopus. Jaw fossil. But I'm so proud. You're doing so good. Ah! Okay, so sometimes lost relics are dangerous and they might explode. And that's scary. That frightens me. It makes me afeared and I don't like it and I wish it would stop. But that is a thing that can happen. Oh. Blurp. Oh, I could have gotten up from here. But I saw something on the other side. What's that? Nah, too sleepy. I'm not. She lies. The octopus lies. I don't. I've lied about like 2 things on stream. One was the Disc 1 final boss. That is not the final boss of Okami. Oops. What's this way? I'm just a little ditto. What's over here? I'm resisting, chat, I'm resisting the if it's not nailed down that it's mine urge. I'm not taking everything from in here. I did entirely dismantle, huh. You know, I expected there to be something here, and there just isn't. I guess there's a wall of ash. Maybe there is something through there. I'll figure that out later. I went to a beach area and I took out everything that I could reach. If it wasn't nailed down, mine. Hmm? You guys know that. If it's not nailed down, then it's mine. If it's not nailed down, then it's mine. If it's not nailed down and I found it on the ground, if it's not nailed down, then it's mine. Oh, any toys and cardboard boxes. Oh, I like that. That's a Growlithe. Oh. Hey, you. Oh, I can climb the— oh. Hello. What's going on in here? A lot of bookshelves in here. Chad, I took a wrong turn at Albuquerque and I don't know where I am anymore. I want to take all those bookshelves home with me. I have a plan, you see. Now that I have access. It's also not the way back out. Let me tell you about what happens while I was looking for leopard berries to try and complete this mission for the boss. There's been a bunch of extreme weather or whatever recently that's killing off all the trees, but I finally found a tree that still had berries on it. But as soon as I started shaking the tree to get the berries off, some super serious looking lady came up and started yelling at me. She was like, "Those are not for you! They're for Pokemon. There are already far too few berries. Blah, blah, blah." She was so annoying, but something else she said was actually kind of interesting. Apparently she's making an app or something to get a bunch of people to work together and create a comfortable environment for Pokemon to live in. Basically, if you do good stuff for the environment, the app will reward you with cool prizes. In other words, she's going to bribe people to work for her by promising them cool stuff. Not a bad idea. And that gave me a great idea. I bet I can complete that mission the boss gave me by doing this kind of the same thing. That's true. We are going to go do that. Oh, I got a chic table. I like that. I have a chic couch somewhere, too. Okay, I'm out. I think. Well, I am. What? What is it, Cleffa? I really get along with Clefairy. Like, we both like the same kinds of foods, and we both love you, Ditto. We're the same. Oh. Oh, yes, this is my house. I'm gonna put a poster up there later. Not yet, but I will. That's my study area with its CDs. I do not have a CD player. When I do, it's going there. I have a little plate. Little Clefairy doll. This is called a cute sofa. I put it there because it reminds me of Val, and this is the Val house. Mostly. No way. I have to water the bushes up here. There are bushes at the corners. Tree shaded flower bed. Oh, that is a Larvesta! What is a Larvesta litter? Can't imagine what a Larvesta would litter. But here we are. I could get something with grow and make those grow instantly, but I don't have anything yet with grow. I hadn't watered it yet. Okay. Scorbunny is gonna want fire. And I haven't built it a house yet, so I'm gonna make it some fire. Yeah, I got a minute. Thank you! Oh, you found some leopard berries. That's cool. Oh, wait a second. I've got strength now. Can I push these out of the way? I sure can! Darn right I can. Amazing. What's in here? Oh, just a quick way back to the greedent. Oh, Chad, I have terrible news for you. That is not a human in there. I know you were all expecting something exciting. I'm sorry to have to tell you this way. What was I doing? Oh yeah, finding a Dartrix. I gotta go back up there. Oh, it's way up there. Wait, didn't we just find a place with a rope that goes up? Well, not a rope, but a vine. What goes up? Yeah, here. I think it's this one. We're going up! I'm going up. Maybe a Dartrix is there. Oh, cool. Hey, it's a Dartrix. I hope it's a Dartrix. What if it wasn't? What if I came up here and it wasn't a Dartrix? Oh, chat! Chat, other thing that I remembered. I got one of those fluffy cheesecakes. There's a place now. There's a place that makes them, and staff brought me one. It's really big, so I can't eat it all by myself. Because it's huge. It's so fluffy. It's like, what if a pancake, right? Imagine a pancake. But if that pancake was 4 times as thick, or twice as thick, depending on where you get your pancakes. I think IHOP pancakes are pretty thick. Anyway, it's huge. It's like Hang on, I'll figure it out. I can sit by it. It's as tall as me, so it's like 4 mini centimeters. It's like if a pancake and then you put it in your mouth and then it just melted instantly. I don't know how to explain. It's also very sweet. I don't know how to also it jiggles. It jiggled more when it was less cut into, but it does jiggle. And I love that for it. Hello, Dartrix. I love all your preening. He's gonna make himself presentable. He's got the Edgeworth hair flip. Hi. I like his Edgeworth hair flip. This narcissistic Pokemon is a clean freak. If you don't groom it diligently, it may stop listening to you. Oh, I don't like that. I don't know how to groom anything. Chop! He got Chop! He likes a dark house. I got a place that's dark. I'm not letting him move in with the Clefairies, though. I have another place I will make for him that is dark. Lots of nature, wooden stuff, nice breezes, slender objects, cleanliness, sour flavors. I have a fan! I bet he would like a fan because it makes nice breezes. The pursuit of beauty. Okay. Why are you looking at me like that? Oh, I know. You want to discuss aesthetics and the pursuit of beauty with me, right? Can you make cutting boards? You want to make a cutting board? Huh, that's cool. Guessing you came to me because you need the best, most beautiful cutting board you've ever seen, yeah? I can take care of that for you, no problem. But first, could you help me with something? See, I've always wanted a perch. Picture this. Me, perfectly poised on my own personal perch. I mean, talk about picturesque. Think you could put a perch near my place for me? Yes, I can. I think I might even have one with me. I do. Does that count? Hey, I see you put a perch by my place. It's perfect. I can tell you paid attention to my preferences when you put it together. Thanks. As promised, I'll tell you how to make a cutting board. The trick is cutting your lumber with daring delicacy. Allow me to demonstrate, and watch these wings closely. Da-da-da! Anyway, that should do it. Not that I've ever made one myself before. Thanks, Dartrix! Now the thing about Dartrix and Rowlet and the entire Rowlet line is that this is an owl. It is based on an owl, but you must watch closely because when it talks, its beak opens in the middle. That's not where an owl's beak opens. You know how I get mad when Ultros' face is on, like, his mouth is on nowhere near his tentacles? It doesn't make any sense because it's up top, because that's where a human mouth face part would be. But that doesn't make sense because you use your tentacles to push things into your mouth that won't go. And you just keep pushing them until they go. Owls' mouths open up from underneath. It would be the bottom of that orange part where an owl's mouth opens because the bottom of its beak is under there. And they do that because an owl typically tears into its prey because it eats a lot of meat. So it typically tears into the meaty parts, and it's really easy for it to use a beak that's sort of like pointy at the end and scooping into it. Imagine like, well, you know, when you curl your finger, like you're making a claw with it, it's easier for you to get stuff, to claw stuff out. Like if you have like a thin playing card or something on the table, the first thing you do, the first thing a lot of people do, especially if they have decent nails, is the first thing you do is curl your finger around and then try and pick it up by the corner. If you don't, you just kind of slide it. But if you do, that's what you do usually. Or at least the humans around here do that. And that's how that's how owls' beaks work. So it's really weird to see them open it in the middle like that. It's really disconcerting. It's me, I do that. I know, right? It's really disconcerting to see them open it in the middle like that. And it also suggests that these don't eat meat, they eat seeds. Because if their beak opens like that and is that size and shape, it's probably that it's being worn down. So a Dartrix who likes living near pine trees and in deep forests is probably out there eating pine cones. Instead of eating, like, normal things that owls eat like mice. Ooh! Okay. Me and my nice nails. Okay, anyways, dinner time. Then, 5-1 P rank attempt. 2? 3? How are you only on 2 or 3? Oh, wow. Okay. Val's out here P ranking on Ultra Kill levels and being like, I'm bad at the game, though. Nonsense! I can't even A rank them. I can't even play fraud. I can't do it. It's so sad. Oh yeah, right. I can bring you small logs and you will make lung bear about it. Okay. I need a perch though, because I need to put a music thing by it. I was sure I had lumber. Oh, I do still have the chic sofa on me. Do I still have the slender candle on me? I do. Oh, chat. Oh. Oh, yes. I got him. I got him in the photo opportunity. I don't know what it gives you when you take good pictures of photo op. Fraud is hard and weird. I know. That's why I can't do it. I tried. Whee! Bonk. I love that I become bubblegum when I fall. Where is it? Oh no! Let's nap with Mama. Shh, Cleffa. Shh. Okay, go back to bed. It's so cute. It's adorable. I love it. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was making a thing. And then I'm gonna make a habitat for but a ghost if it was a ghost. I want to make it inside a house though, because I think it'd be funny inside a house. Maybe even on the second floor of a house. A house ghost. And put it near a gravestone. I need 1 cutting board, please. Sweet. Now, new question. Do I have leaves? Hey, Ditto, I heard you're gonna make a salad. Salads are supposed to have a bunch of leaves, right? Aw, that sounds cool. Wish I could have some too. You can have some. Really? Yay, let me help you out then. Okay, we can make a salad together. It sounds like Scorbunny will help you with your cooking. Place your cutting board wherever you'd like to try whipping up some food with Scorbunny. You're coming with me? Yes, he's coming with me. Those mushrooms are really cute and I want to put them places. Excellent. Oh, whoa, hi, Dartrix! Plus leaf. Start cooking. Yes. Yay, we made a salad. It looks delicious. I can't wait anymore. Time to dig in. It's delicious. I mean, I knew it would be, but still. Come on, Ditto. You gotta try some. Ah! My leafage is powered up. Please tell me that did not be in my house. I need to put lily pads in every piece of water I own. Your leafage became more powerful after you ate the salad we made? I bet that's because we worked really hard together to make it. Preparing food makes it delicious, but I guess it also gives you the food... Blah. Also gives the food some kind of strange power, huh? I should go tell the professor and everyone. When leafage is powered up after you eat a salad, you can press ZR to use it on a larger area. You can also use it on water to create aquatic plants, or on stone or hard ground to grow moss. Now you can create a wide variety of habitats. Oh, to grow moss, you say. Excuse me a moment. That's marble. We'll steal that later. After all, you guys know the deal. If it's not nailed down, then it's mine. Whoa. Huge. It was amazing. And then we ate that delicious salad Ditto's leafage powered up. I didn't realize food could be so amazing. Well, do you believe me now? It's just like I told you, isn't it? What does leafage do when it's powered up, as you say? Well, it seems like it can grow grass on like really hard rocky ground. You see, salad is made with leaves, so it makes sense it would affect plants. I'm genuinely impressed. But how will this help us cut the chain? It's just a warm-up for the next dish they'll teach you that powers up something else. Well, why didn't you teach us that dish first? Are you sure you really want out of that barrel? Well, a good meal starts with a nice starter salad, doesn't it? Anyway, forget all that. Here's the next song. Pat, pat, pat the dough, knead up all the wheat. Bake in a bread oven and your bread's and your bread's ready to eat. Ah, so this time we need wheat in a bread oven. What's a bread oven? And how do you make one? Chicken nuggies! That was close enough. I didn't realize where it was going. This guy is a chef inside of there. I'll tell you right now, he's a greedent. I will remove the mysteriousness of that being a human. It isn't. Greedents are a squirrel Pokemon. They're very big. And very hungry. All of the time. A little bit of everything. All of the time. Everything and anything. All of the time. Apathy's a tragedy and boredom is a crime. Everything and anything. All of the time. My yellow flag is that I have that song memorized. I like that song a lot. I don't think it's a yellow flag. I think it's funny. I think a thing that gives me pause is when I hear people being like, I really like Bo Burnham's stand-up. No, the long-form stuff. Because he's one of those comedians like Jimmy Carr where I'm just like, your short-form little jokes are fun, but your long-form jokes stray into questionable territory that I don't like. The music is great, though. But everybody's got their own opinions. Just because it's not for me doesn't mean... No, it's concerning to some people, but the people who like this fact are the people who I want to be around. Exactly! That's why I wear my rainbow heart glasses. Because the people I want to be around will go, wow, nice glasses. And I go, thanks, I got them from the internet. And then I tell them all about it, especially if they wear glasses too. Because they don't need to deal with Luxottica. You don't need to deal with Luxottica, guys. And the people who don't like my glasses won't talk to me. And the people who really don't like my glasses and what they represent, they might talk to me, but I'll know immediately that I shouldn't talk to them. So it's great! It's a selection algorithm on my face! Which is good, because all of my face is my face. The whole thing. I got this and I got feeties. Oh, did I tell you? So science today, right? Yes, tell me all about science today. We're doing food science today. Hi, Demon J, welcome in! Well, a bread oven is just that. An oven, but it's round and made of stone. When you light a fire inside it to bake your bread, lovely little puffs of smoke come out from the top. Hard, round, and smoky, huh? That sounds like a torkoal. Maybe torkoal can teach us how to make a bread oven? I'm not sure that's how these things work. What do you think, Fier? Sounds like a good idea. I'm out here doing that. I'm out here doing the Guild Wars 1 Nightfall thing. Everybody's like, let's go into hell and fight Satan, and I'm just like, yeah, might as well, I guess. We had a sub, that being my math teacher. I love my math teacher. Excellent. And the other teacher came over to help her out, and she had this really cute rainbow watch band thingy. Oh, I love that. It was really lovely. I complimented it, and even she was like, oh, it's how I let my students know that I'm safe. That's so good. That's what my glasses are for. It's to let people know that I'm safe. Are we all talking about pride-related clothing? Yes! And I'm the person like, no, that's a stupid idea, but I'm coming anyways. Yeah, I know. Me too. I'm out there being like, well, someone might as well come along who can bail us all out. What? Okay, we hydrate chat demands. My glasses are so good that even aquarium staff, cool staff, mind you, even cool staff has a pair like mine. They're bigger and made to fit a human person, of course. I have a bi wristband, NB wristband, and bisexual socks. Yes! I love to see it. The city that I live in is very big on pride. Oh, and a big stretch. Yes, a big stretch. Is very big on pride. That's why we have Pride in July as well. Because so Pride is typically in June, right? Because American corporations do Pride in June. And Pride being typically in June is fine and all. It's just that we've always had Pride in July. We've done this since like 1982. Which for those of you keeping score at home was approximately 5 years or so after being gay was removed from the series on mental disorders, from the book that's mental disorders, the DSM whatever they were on at the time. Anyway, for body break, we'll do twists really quick. Actually, we'll do arm circles. I'm still eating cheesecake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Anyway, we always have a fun time in July. The DSM-5, it's on 5 or 5T now. But I can't remember what it was on at the time when it got removed. Might have been the DSM-4 at the time. But anyway, the important thing, the original DSM is hilarious. Anyway, the important thing is that we have real pride. Pride 2. If you will. I understand in the States it's disability pride, which is all well and good. It's a little awkward sometimes when I'm like, oh, it is pride time, and people are like, oh, disability pride, and I'm like, no, just regular pride. Corporate pride was last month, and we all survived. Now we're on the good one, where we have the baseball game and the parade. The good parade. It was the DSM-2. Oh, wow. I was way off. The DSMs update pretty regularly after they started being a thing, so... Well, if you say so, Fier, I believe you may be right. Either way, we have no other useful leads at the moment. Go ahead and find torkoal and see what they have to say. Torkoal loves the hot spring in the cave. I bet you'll find them in no time if you set up a habitat there. You got it! Oh, wait, like 10 years after. It was 1973? 2? 1? I don't know. 44 years ago, give or take. Oh, yeah. I don't remember exactly the date. I keep thinking it's 1970, like, 77, but that's a different thing. I think it might be 71. I don't know dates good. I know the order of events, but if you ask me to give an exact date, I'm just like, yes. 1973! Okay, one of them was right. So yeah, 9 years. Technically, we'd been having Pride before that, but 1982 was the first time that the city was like, yeah, you guys can do this. We'll let you. We'll let you. Because the first few years, it wasn't so much that the city allowed it, it was that it happened and the city couldn't stop it. They tried! But these days were so good that not only are the flags that we put up the progress flags, you guys have seen the progress flags, I'm sure. That's the rainbow flag with the little triangle on the side with the stripes for trans and POC. And usually you have the little circle for intersex as well. And I love that. And we also paint the sidewalks. We paint in the middle of the sidewalks. We paint the color stripes. For the progress flag, which is fun. I love that. We have a bunch around here. And we paint the major intersections downtown. And it gets redone every Pride. They go out late at night. They just... We used to joke. We used to joke that they go out late at night. And then it's secretly painted by capricious... by capricious fairy queens. This is the running joke. You wake up in the morning and it's just rainbows everywhere and it's great. I do know where you live and I understand. I get it. I'm pretty sure you're a fake queen, Pierre. Oh no, I'm an octopus. Though I am a capricious little fae. It's okay, we'll get you out. And for now, I will provide a welcoming environment for people, even if they're in places that are scary to be in. In fact, especially if they're in places that are scary to be in. And there's a lot more of those these days than there were. I don't like that. I'm doing my part. I'm here to be the campfire in Dark Souls. To be the little guy at the campfire in Dark Souls and be like, oh, you look weary, traveler. Sit a while and rest. And then I sell you nice things, and you're like, wow, that was great. And then you have an Estus flask that you did not have before. I had a third... Listen, you steal things, yes, including children. You're vaguely evil. I don't think I'm particularly evil, but sure! No, I am. I am extremely vaguely evil, and I had a third point, but I forgot. So, Faye. The third point is that I'm very cheerful, show up out of nowhere, and if you turn everything upside down in your house, I get mad at you. But I also won't go in. I cannot command your things if they're upside down. But you gotta turn everything upside down. Even the little cake on the griddle, even the little corn cake on the griddle, you have to turn upside down. Find it funny how all of the franchises, the Souls franchise is super LGBT friendly. I know, it has the gender change coffin. We all know the gender change coffin. 2 trolls block access to the gender change coffin. That's just, they did it. Okay, I can grow moss by a heart spring. I can grow moss by a hot spring. Let's go. I don't remember where they showed me. They literally showed me where the hot spring was, and then I instantly forgot. Wait, I hear grass. I hear grass shaking. Who's here? Hello? Hi. Who's this? Hello? Wah! Lucario! Hello? You're Riolu. I called that man Lucario. That's what he grows up into. Sending all my friends to the gender change coffin. Regan and Hope show up, carry the gender change coffin to the youths. And because of stranger reasons, nobody ever dead names them ever again. Yeah, see, that's... Sorry. I love the ultra kill jokes. Ultra kill, more like ultra gay. Gabriel, V1, V2. King gay. It's true. Having a great time today in chat. See, okay, so here's the thing. One time when I was writing, I described Lovecraft as writing stories of people from oppressed and marginalized groups finding their place in the world and getting to be joyful about it from the perspective in the world that's hostile to them and being joyful about it from the perspective of the world that's hostile to them, and that's true. Fun fact, Lolth is confirmed to be a trans ally. Yay! Isn't there a boss in Elden Ring that can be multiple genders at once? Probably. I've never played Elden Ring, but I'll tell you right now that if you asked me what gender the moon presence was, I would not be able to tell you immediately. That one is Bloodborne, which I love dearly. Did you know you can beat the wolf at the beginning? I didn't know it was a fight you were supposed to lose because I've always known Souls games and Soulsborns to be incredibly, stupidly difficult. So since I understand it to be stupidly difficult, I thought I was just dealing with like a really weird beefgate at the beginning that was like, well, if you're gonna play the rest of the game, you better do this. You're supposed to lose that fight, but you can! You can win! Wow. I remembered it so strongly that it made my throat choke up a little bit. Or, well, what's passing for a human throat anyway. I love that Lolth is a trans ally. What are we snuffling? You're giving off an aura, and it's the same aura as my friends. Does that mean we can be friends? I bet it does. Well, I smell like a friend. Hades is extremely pride-friendly, too. It makes sense. Greek mythology is wild with gayness. That's true! Greek mythology and Norse mythology, a lot of mythology has that, and it depends on how you read it, I suppose, is the thing. But in the modern day, the way that I typically... Because I don't read it in its initial context, right? None of us live in ancient Greece. Unless we do, in which case, hello, congratulations on your visions, I guess. Cool that you are an oracle. You should look out. Apollo is questionable sometimes. He turned that one lady into a tree. 'Cause she wouldn't return his texts, and he didn't like that. Bro, fear my family won't heed my visions. What do I do? Oh no, I am so sorry. When your family won't heed your visions, that's the fall of Crete. And other such places. I forget where Cassandra was from precisely. I feel like it's Crete. I said Crete. Ooh, Norse mythology too? Kratos coming out party when? Norse mythology has one of my favorite things. So, do you guys know the origin of Sleipnir? Sleipnir is Odin's 8-legged horse. Okay, so let me tell you the tale. It's very quick. Once upon a time, for a number of reasons, the dwarves were like, yeah, we can probably get you a horse. And one thing led to another, and Loki turned into a girl horse. Loki is their trickster god, for those of you unaware. I'm sure there's nobody unaware these days because the Marvel movies are so big, but that's not really the Loki I know. Anyway, Loki is a trickster god. So he turns into a girl horse, a fine mare. Trots in there, with the dwarves' most handsome stallion. And then gives birth to an 8-legged horse named Sleipnir, who runs super fast. She's from Troy. I am silly. I should have known it was Troy. Crete has its own problems with women and the men who hate them. That's a different thing. Greek mythology is always about women and the men who hate them. That's just what I've learned. Except for sometimes when it's about the women who love them. Oh, and let's see what else. Thor can convincingly pass as Freya. We know this because they tricked with Loki's help, they tricked ice giants into believing Thor was Freya. Because the price that they had put on giving back some stuff that they had stolen from the Norse gods was Freya's hand in marriage to their king. And so Thor just rolls up. Ready to go. And it's like, it's very silly. I cannot tell these stories very well, but I promise it's the funniest one. And like, they're told very seriously, but I think they're absolutely hilarious. You also have to remember that the stories of Norse mythology that we have are not necessarily representative of what would have actually been true at the time, what would have been passed around at the time, by the folks in the Nordic, by the folks in that area. What we have is translated by Christian scholars and missionaries. So you have to remember that that's a thing, and that will start sneaking in more and more. So, you know. But we do have enough to kind of get the idea. It's the same as how we don't have as much on the Celts and the Picts as we would like from first-hand sources, because a lot of what we have is based on what the Romans saw when they got there. And what the Romans saw when they got there was, I don't want to have a war with these guys. Can we just build a wall? Like, I say we stop here and just build a wall. I'm done dealing with whatever they have going on. And that's why Hadrian's Wall is there. Because they're done dealing with whatever that is. And I love that for them. Chad, I've been so distracted talking about mythology because I love mythology a lot. That, yeah, there. Oh, he's a baby. He's 2'4". I'm not 2'4". I'm 4 centimeters. I'm not even 1 foot. Okay, technically I got 8 feet, but, well, no, that's not true. I got 2 feet and 6 arms. Arguably. Arguably! Despite not liking the company that develops the franchise, I love Assassin's Creed for fictional history stuff and the games in general. Yes! I do like Assassin's Creed. The games are silly. The games are silly, and I just... Oh, I've earned a recipe. I love that for me. What have I learned to do? Vine wall decoration. Oh, that's cute! Mint's using those. I think we need more houses. Would you like to live in a house? Yo. Yeah, I am going to build houses around here. I'm pretty good at building, you know. I can't wait to help out. Oh, there's a house I want to build. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Oh, right. I already built a house because it can't be stopped or tamed. And every time I go somewhere, I build a house. There's one over there right now. Do I know how to make that stone fence? I looked at it. Do I know how to make it now? Do I have the stuff to make it now? I probably do. Oh, we got new things. We got an industrial bed recipe. That's cool. Table setting. Oh, party bunting. Vine wall decoration. That's really cute. Nothing new here. Oh, that iron gate! That iron gate! Iron ingots. Oh. Stepping stones! Iron ingots, huh? I want to put stepping stones upstairs, actually. I need 2 of these. I think I only need 2. Cobblestone wall. Puffy tree pillar. Stone flooring. Okay. Small round rug and large round rug. You can make them be colors. Wait, I forgot to actually look at the fences. I know I have fences. That ain't it. I do need a perch, though. I love how it's wood and a leaf. Because there's a single leaf. Did you know that Lucario is, like, stupidly short? Yeah, he's, like, 4 foot, what, like, 5 or 11 or something? PRP ranking 5'3" is gonna kill me. I know. I know. 5'3" is when we go into the ship. Oh, no! Assassin's Creed Odyssey is Greek mythology related, and I think it's great. Ooh, that's fun. I love when they combine things. I know I have fencing. I know I wanted that iron grate, but I know I had a different fence that I wanted to put up there. Harbor pole. Oh, no, that's just more wooden fence. I think it was... Oh, it was that iron grate. I got really excited about that iron grate and was like, oh, yeah, that's gonna be so good. Anyway, that doesn't matter. Now, what do we need for this house? We need 10 stone. Oh, we need 5 iron ingots. I don't have that. That's fine. Right, stepping stones. On my house. To my house! My house came that way. With the rocks and this floor. It came like that. So I just built on that. Yeah, 20 stepping stones is probably fine. They look so cute. Stepping stones was plenty, and now I feel like I need like more flowers, or like I need like flowers but around a little pond. Eventually what I will do is put more flowers and then I will put a little pond in the middle. What did I find? Oh, that's a murkrow. I hear noise. Is it from in here, fellas? You want toys? I can put toys. What is this? I'm supposed to be... Oh, cricket tot. It's the Ship of Fools, Fear. Oh, you're right. You can P-rank Ship of Fools. I know you can do it. I know. I know. I understand. Gabe V1... Gabe V1L. That is very nice. It should be. I'm so glad that I got Call Cruel King before Demo 5, because if you didn't have it before Demo 5, you need to defeat a super boss. Oh! I don't want to defeat a super boss. I don't even defeat the boss of Demo 5. In that I don't actually play Blocktails. I played for like an hour. It's just Gabe VL. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. We believe in you, Val. You can do it. Oh, I see. I can read. I can read lead speak. Chat. I don't know if you know this, but I was there when lead speak started happening. I was there. There when it was written. Now, where is this hot spring cave? I don't know where it is. I don't understand. I am. What do you want? Mussels, am I right? I'm thinking about cooking. So you want to make bread and need some wheat? Yo. I think the stuff grown in this fields before around here is wheat. You should take a look around. I did. No clue if it'll be ready to harvest, but if it's not, just take a Pokemon who's grown up good at growing plants with you. I've got wheat. I need... Oh, that's something up there. I've got wheat, I said to myself. I just... Oh, that's a good spot. That's a good sparkle spot. We're just gonna mash A about it. That was good. That was a good sparkle spot. This is also a good sparkle spot, I've decided. Ooh, stone pillar recipe set. That means we learned stone pillar recipes. What did I find the trace of? What could it be? Did you know how many attempts 4-2 took me? 20 plus attempts. I lost count at 20. 4-2 is much shorter level. Count in point 2, then it won't be as many. P rank attempts don't work like that. They could. Bonsley! Oh, Bonsley. 5 bags of bean seeds. I did it. There could be a Bonsley here any moment. Anyway, I got distracted and now I don't know where the hot spring is. I didn't know in the first place. I know there is one. I saw a shiny thing up here. Not that shiny thing, a different shiny thing. Now I don't know where that is either. Oh, there's a shiny thing over there. Oh wait, it was that red thing. I want that shiny thing over there. That's a Diglett. Diglett! Chat, did you know I like Digletts? I think they're fun. That's the wrong object! But I can grow vines now. I can grow vines anywhere! Ow. It was worth coming up here. It was worth it. I can grow vines on the wall. That sounded like a CD. Because it was. We'll see. Oh, I don't want that there. That's another sparkle spot in the water. Ugh. I tried to land in the water because that'd be funny. I didn't quite make it. If only there'd been some friendly hay bales. This is a funny joke because if Ezio lands in a hay bale, he's fine. He can just do that. Doesn't really rain here. Wait, there's a hot spring around here somewhere. We're looking for the hot spring that's around here somewhere. Wait, maybe Professor Tangrowth will show me where it is again because I lost track of it. I lost track of a lot of things. Professor, I'm blind. Professor, I'm blind. Oh, the limestone area. Okay, okay. I know where that is. You don't have to tell me twice. I know where the limestone area is. That's where I pulled all the limestone out to make marble. And I made a lot of marble. Yeah, I didn't break these walls. Eh. I was busy mining for marble. Oh. Train tracks! Wait, there's so much more marble in here to mine for. An Arcanine doll! Oh! We can go to a dream island! Oh. Like-minded individuals have been slowly joining my cause as I continue to create homes for Pokemon. I greatly appreciate the support those individuals provide, but we have all begun to grow tired as the meteorological anomalies and resulting natural disasters continue to worsen. We need more time, and we need more help. I've recently begun hearing rumors that there are plans to temporarily evacuate all of humanity into space. If these rumors are true, does that mean that all of our efforts have been in vain? My collaborators seem anxious as well. Perhaps they are of the same mind as I. Oh no! No, don't go to space! 30 pieces of railway track. I have a lot of railway track now. No, humans, you shouldn't go to space. Oh. railroad crossing. What if I put a railroad here? I've restored a railroad crossing habitat. Fear I might have to attend a wedding in the near future. What do I wear? Oh, if you're just a guest, then most of it is what you would normally wear. Val, you already dress well enough that you could get away with what you wear, probably at a wedding. Depending on the wedding, of course. If you're going to, like, a very full plate armor! Yes, excellent. That's perfect. However, if you are in a place like you're in, where it's likely to be very hot, I do not suggest full plate armor because it's going to be way warm. Typically what I see worn to a wedding, by the guests, if you wish to be femme presenting, you want like just a nice dress. It cannot be white. The only law of weddings is you cannot wear white. The bride is wearing white. That's her job. If there is no bride, then somebody is wearing white. That's their job. Or they both are. Doesn't matter. But typically, if you're going to a wedding for a het couple, the bride is wearing white, and you don't. You can wear some white as accent colors and stuff, but you can't just go in wearing a white dress. You'll immediately get red wine spilled on you and have to go home and change. Because some kind soul will do that. Let's see. So typically I see very nice colorful dresses. If you wish to present femme, and if you wish to present mask, then what you want is dress pants, a nice button-down shirt, a vest, and a suit jacket. You will also want a tie in that case. And if you want to do... Val, that is nonsense. You do excellent work styling yourself. I know this. Beautiful. I've made a railway. Oh ho ho ho! It knows. I love this. I love railway track. Hello. Hi, yes, I would like to go through there, please. Not that way, I guess. Whoa! I turned around and you were there. Hi. Hello. This is a car hole. Yo, you need something? It's been a while since I've seen anyone else, so I'm pretty pumped to get to chat with you. Whoa, I'm getting so pumped that my whole body's heating up. That's nice. Uh-oh. Are you getting a little bit too hot? That's no good. Oh, look at her sad face. Come on, buddy. Cool down already. Did you see her little sad face? I love Ditto. And when you're in the wedding party, your wallet cries. That's true, because the bride will pick out your dress and then you have to deal with it. At least with the groom, you know what you're wearing. Probably. You're gonna have to rent a tux. Or just have one. If you can afford it, just having one is nice. So I am told. Aquarium staff says so anyways. Due to the coal tar created inside it, the heap of coal on Carcoal's back never falls apart, even when the Pokemon rolls around at high speeds. Oh, that's nice. I didn't look at its preferences. Gotta go fast, fast, fast. Question for you, Ditto. Have you ever ridden a handcar? Yeah! Haha, I knew it! Aren't handcars the coolest? They can go so fast! Wish I could whoosh around like that in a handcar on a railway track, but when they really pick up momentum, I get kind of freaked out because it feels like I won't be able to stop. That's where you come in, Ditto. Remember the railroad crossing? You know, the home you made for me? When a handcar bumps into a railroad crossing, it'll stop in its tracks, literally. So after you lay down railway tracks, make sure to put crossing gates at the ends. Basically, I want you to make more railroad crossings. Once that happens, you can go flying down the railway track without worrying about going off the rails. Plus, then you can just hop on a handcar whenever you want to move somewhere fast. Pretty handy, right? So you want to help me out with this or what? Yes! Absolutely. He's so weird. I don't understand this creature at all, but I love him. No way, you're gonna help? Wow, you rock. Thanks. In that case, can you make another railroad crossing? Aside from the one where I'm living now, that is. Thanks again, pal. You got it, buddy. I'm just gonna fix this track as I go along, actually, because it's nice. Oh yeah, I had to put mossy ground around. Oh, I can do it now! Does this qualify? Mossy rest spot. Does that count? No, it doesn't. Larvitar! Oh, Larvitar, we love you. Oh, I guess it would have to be right by the water. Typically, that's how these things work. No, don't follow me. I'm going silly places. Nope. There. You restored a mossy hot spring habitat. Amazing! That's where Torkoals live. Now watch if I turn around. Nope. I had hoped. I'll get back to fixing the track. Something Bifrost incident. I had to buy a new suit. Oh, when you get smaller, you need to either tailor the old suit or buy a new one. Wah. I like band and media stuff. Literally earlier today, I wore a Cornetto Trilogy shirt, and right now I'm wearing a South Park pajamas. Yes! No, that's great! Now, I'm a little octopus, so I don't fit in real clothes because I am tiny. But, Staff gets me Barbie clothes sometimes. Or like little doll clothes, because they kind of fit, and I can octodad around in them, and it's funny. Well, okay, they think it's funny. And they're right! Where on earth am I now? Oh, I'm almost back to the start. Okay, okay. We can keep laying tracks then. Also, side note, the mechanisms are great. If you like the Magnus Archives, you might even like the mechanisms. It's the same guy. If you like Slay the Princess, you'll like the Magnus Archives. It's the same guy. I think I can meet this up with the track that's outside. Remember, when fooling humans, you need to dress like them. That's what I learned. Don't read into this. I often need to fool humans, but I'm too small to fool them, so they just think I'm a toy. Like a little squishy toy. Which is fine until they start squishing, and then I'm like, oh no, this isn't what I wanted. But alas, I am very squishable. I don't got bones. One time, aquarium staff was trying to get humans to understand, that just because I am squishable doesn't mean I should be squishamed. Yet still, aquarium visitors are like, oh boy, a squishy toy. Well, this doesn't go anywhere I care about yet. Well, technically it goes up there. That's fun. I need to make more railway track, chat. That's my handcart track. Wait a second. Wait just a second. Humans don't know what's going on. I just think caterpillars don't know what's going on. They're dopey as heck, don't know why we respect something they can't do long division, write petitions, or pay with a check. I can do most of those things. Don't tell the humans I can't do all those things, or they'll be like, wow, really? Oh no! Oh, I don't think it'll work. Will it? Maybe it will. Maybe it'll just stop. Yeah, it just stops. Boo! No, the one... Oh, I'm standing on it. That's why I can't pick it up. I love that it understands when I put railroad tracks down that it knows where I want them to be. Oh, I should go back and check and see if that Torkoal exists again yet. But first I should build a railway point thingy. Iron ingot? Who can make me iron ingots? Do I even have any iron? Oh wait, yes I do. I do have iron. I don't have iron with me, but I do have iron. I just don't know how iron ingots get made. So for now, yoink. Whee! Choo choo! saw that. Don't worry, I saw the glittery spot. Oh, hello. Oh, there's more. Squishable things should be squished. That's what I learned from Sheekington. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, it's a larvitar. Oh, nom nom. Ah, that's the stuff. Hey, you, have you ever tried the dirt here yet? Not gonna lie, it's pretty tasty. I would prefer not to eat the dirt. That's all for you. It's okay, get some meat. We love Eepins. My friend Walden is somehow falling asleep to my Ultra Kill gameplay. That happens sometimes. Some people use gameplay to be eepity-beepity. What? You don't eat dirt? Wow, that's too bad. For you! Thanks, Larvitar! I gotta eat a ton if you wanna grow- You gotta eat a ton if you wanna grow big! That's true of Larvitar, but not true of me. I am a ditto. Feeds on soil. After it has eaten a large amount, it will fall asleep so it can grow. That's when it becomes a pupitar. Crush and bulldoze! Excellent, and your ideal habitat is dark. We already got that covered. Hi, yes, Torkoal. Hi, hello. Could you make me a bread oven? Could you be a bread oven? Mm. Oh no, Torkoal talks real slow like a turtle. Chat? I know you may not know this, but I am a very fast talker. I am too fast. Some people, when they hear me talking, they hear the Animal Crossing. And I get that. But Torkoal is a slow little guy. We can do it. Whoosh. Nice to meet you. Pwah. Sorry. This place is just so relaxing. I couldn't help letting out lots of steam. I'll try to keep it under control in the future, so I'm not a bother to the others here. I like Torkoal. Maybe I made him talk a little like Eeyore, but slightly less depressed. Coal is the source of Torkoal's energy. Large amounts of coal can be found in the mountains where they live. Thus fair, they'd probably eat it or something. Burn. Lots of fire, stone stuff, metal stuff, hard stuff, watching stuff, dry flavors. He likes stuff. Torkoal. Hey, Ditto. Did you need something? We need a bread oven. You look like a bread oven. Whoa. So my shell kind of looks like a bread oven. And basically, you want to study my shell to help you learn to make a bread oven. That's wild. Sounds like a real challenge. That seems really fun, though. I would love to help. But can I ask you for a little help first? Sometimes I really feel like going outside, you know? But the floor of this cave is bumpy and uneven and kind of hard to walk around on. Chat, we have to do an escort. Do you think you could make a nice path for me so I can get to the Pokemon Center? It's hard for me to get around when the ground is all uneven and bumpy. I'm counting on you. Torkoal! Torkoal. Wait, no! No, I needed that! Press the wrong button. Okay. It just so happens I'm out of railway track. Why did I didn't know I would have to escort him! What's the fastest way back to... It's not that way. It probably is this way, actually. Okay, we got a pretty good path here so far. Okay, so it's just getting Torkoal up to the path in the first place. Oh, yeah, right. We gotta wet the grass here. He's not gonna like it if we don't make everything damp. I wish I could power up my water power. Oh, he will try to take the straightest route, too. You know what? Why not? Why don't I just take this track and lay it in a path to the Pokemon Center? Yoink! Does it count? I don't know if it counts, chat. I guess we'll find out. More at 11. Also, side note, I absolutely love the way the old news was always just like, more at 11, because then you knew it was something really interesting that you weren't supposed to know. And that it would be all the adults are talking about in the morning. Hi, Olmac! Welcome in! It's Pokopia time! I am very bad at how words are. We are Pokopying. We are going to escort a Torkoal. I am hoping very much that railway track will count for this Torkoal. And be a path for this Torkoal. Because otherwise I'm going to be very sad. I put Torkoal in an awkward place because I didn't know we were going to have to do this escort mission. So I am in a bit of a pickle. But that's fine. If I gain the power to use water, to use an upgraded water gun to fill things, and stuff, I would like that because it would be cool. Okay. Amazing. That should be good. Yoink. I'm really hoping this railway track works. It seems like it should be pathing. Seems like it should be fine. But you don't know with Torkoals. You never know if Torkoals can walk on it. Could grow a path of squishy moss and grass all the way there. I've wetted the road. I mean, that's pretty dry. Or, well, not dry, but it's pretty good. I like the idea of doing like a little, yeah. That's the ticket. I didn't bring the hand care with me, chat. Wait, no, hold on. I need a little bit more railway, actually. Oh, hello. How's your comfort level? Gotcha. Clefairy's comfort level is great. See, these things will automatically make that little lip there to bring things up, which is good. Oh wait, that's not how we do that. Alright, Torkoal. You better not be slow like Slowpoke, but you're gonna be slow like Slowpoke, aren't you? There it is. can't put it in the moss, so you'll just have to live with that, Torkoal. My man, I'm gonna need you to move. I'm just gonna put dirt in there. Hey, Torkoal? I've got an idea. It's a hypothesis. Because it's an idea I can test. Alright, we hired Data's chat demands. Oh no. And then it's time for a big stretch. For body break, we will do twist this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, Torkoal. All good to go. I hope. Come with me. No, that's not the way I wanted you to... This way, Torkoal. Where are you going? Torkoal, Torkoal! Get on the road! He's not getting on... I don't think he likes the railway tracks. This way, Torkoal. Get on the railway tracks, Torkoal. He doesn't like them. Chat, he's not walking on the railway tracks. Oh, he crossed the road. Oh, he doesn't like the railway tracks, that's why. But by golly, he will walk on them. Can you do it? You can do it! Oh no! Well, he's doing it. You don't have to stay on the tracks for everybody. Here we are at the Poke Center. Friend Torkoal. You've made it. I made it! Yay! I made it. That was a really easy walk. Thank you for all your hard work. So, what did you need again? Your shell secrets. Oh, yeah. But I don't know what to say that would help. I guess I'll just tell you everything I can remember since I was a little kid. It will be a really long story, I think. Those shielded enemies are big daddies. Or heavies. They're a lot of things, but they do look like big daddies. So when I was little, I really loved coal. I thought other Pokemon would like me more if I let out more smoke, so... Oh yeah. Is Ditto Eepin? We are still smiling. So yeah, that's my story. I hope it helped. It did! Apparently it did! You came up with a recipe for a bread oven! Well, anyway, I guess I'll go for a little walk and see some sights while I'm out there. Oh yeah, you need to light a fire to use that bread oven you want me to make, right? You'll probably need a Pokemon who is good with fire to help you out. I'm pretty good with fire myself, so I could help if you can't find someone else. Oh. Never mind. How do we make a bread oven? Please just want stone, not bricks. That's gonna want iron. Yup. Stone, not bricks, let's go! Oh, and volcanic ash! Oh, I can only make one. I only have enough small lugs. Oh, I like that. I like having a bread oven. I like having a bread oven outside my home where I am doing most of my cooking primarily. Hi, Cleffa! In fact, I think I should like to put it right here on top of the basalt. Oh, it's not as big as I expected. Huh. Maybe I can just put it where I wanted to put it originally, which was over here. No, I still need to be able to actually get to it. Then I will put it in front of my house, like that. I would like a score bunny to help me. Hey, I'm gonna wake you up now, okay? Oh, you're just sleeping on the ground. I'll get you a bed. Good morning. Follow me. Scorpion's so quick with it. He doesn't care about stairs. He doesn't need them. There's a fire going in the bread oven. Look, it's going puff, puff, puff. Wheat. Wheat! Yes. You made one loaf of simple bread. Score Bunny gets some too, for helping me cook. Oh, the polygonal shelf is a storage thing, by the by. You can put stuff in it. Same as a small storage box, which I think is neat. Where did my bread go? I'm gonna eat it. Okay. Fully recovered my points. My cut's been powered up! Let's go! I think we can cut the chains down now. Let's go take my super powered cut and cut the chains down. When you power up cut by eating bread, you can also slay gates and chains! Chat! We need to do your thing. Yeah, you do know that smell. It's bread. I know that smell. You managed to make some nice bread, didn't you, sweetie? It was yummy. Oh ho! So after leafage, you've now powered up cut. Wait a moment. I suppose that means... Do you think you might be able to use cut on the chain supporting this barrel now? Oh, that's right. I'm sure you can do it, Pumpkin. Give it a good slice. Wow, if he's calling me Sweetie and Pumpkin, I should have given him like a southern accent. Bonk. He's not a human, chat. He's a gradient. Look at her little shocked face. .o.o. Phew! What a relief to be out of there. Yeah, he really needed a southern accent. I didn't... Oh, Lord, he coming. That's this man. He's a heckin' chonker. Well, actually, no. He's... Oh, Lord, he coming. Let me see if I can find any of a southern accent. Or even just a little bit of a drawl. Ahem. I almost kind of want the Louisiana sound, but I feel like I would feel bad. But a man wearing a pot like that on his head, who's a really good cook, who's trapped in a barrel, that man is gonna cook you the best gumbo you ever saw in your life, and then you're gonna get served jambalaya immediately afterwards, and you're gonna be like, I cannot eat any more of this, I'll die. But you will, because it's really amazing, and it's delicious, and it's full of shrimpies secretly, shrimpies and sausages and such. But I gave him the voice I gave him, so we're carrying on. Oh, are you Sweetie's the one who saved me? What's with the reaction? Surprised to see such a charming Pokemon pop out of that barrel? Gumbo. Yeah, I like gumbo. Also like jambalaya. Unfortunately, so there's a holy trinity in cooking, and there's the one in the south that is even better. And in Europe, you will find typically carrots, celery, onions. It makes an amazing vegetable stock. It's very mild. Goes well with the things you find in Europe that are eatable. In New Orleans, you will find carrots, onions, peppers. Unfortunately, I don't like onions or peppers. It looks closer to the shiny. Oh, it might be. The special ones might be. I like those things. In a broth sometimes. I just don't like biting into onions typically. And peppers, sweet peppers, I don't like the taste of. I've tried so much. I'm given to understand they're an acquired taste, but they're not for me. Not for me! Not for little fears. Growing up with a family of foodies, this Pokemon learned to love cooking. It will happily eat pretty much anything, so it tends to season food rather carelessly. Oh no, I do that too. I get you. Soft stuff, middle stuff, group activities, looks like food. Luxury, sweet flavors. Its ideal habitat is warm. You're a Pokemon? But you said you were the best chef in town, so naturally I thought you were a human. Well, I am the best in town. After all, there's no one else left here, and I'd appreciate it if you called me Chef Dente. Besides, no human could chat so eloquently with Pokemon. Surely you know that. Oh, that's as may be, but... Ah, fiddlesticks. Fiddlesticks! I love him! Ah, fiddlesticks. I was so sure, but I suppose I jumped to conclusions. Well, in any case, you two have saved me. Isn't that wonderful? Thank you so much, sweeties. Okay. I'm gonna cook hamburger steak. I know what powers it. Rock smash. By the way, are you also searching for humans? Yeah, we are. Oh ho! Indeed we are. I take it you are as well. Yes, I'm looking for my buddy. Your buddy? Do you mean your trainer? No, they were a chef at a restaurant. Truth is, my buddy was the best chef in town. Oh, so that's why you know so much about cooking. I love they used unconventional Pokemon for the major characters. Me too. Tangrowth is one of my favorites. So chat, fun story. In Gen 1, I caught a Tangela. Tangela can't be caught until you reach Cinnabar Island. I didn't know that. I knew I had a physical book that was the Pokedex. Because Wikipedias weren't real yet. So I had a physical book. And I really thought Tangela was the cutest little design. And I read its Pokedex entry. And I was like, oh no, that's precious. I wonder what's under there. And I spent a lot of time imagining what could be under there. And it was a fun little Pokemon, but it didn't evolve. And I was sad for that. But I still kept that Tangela with me. And when I went to fight the Elite Four, I still had that Tangela with me. I was very proud of it. Because he was very good. What I didn't know at the time was that Tangela must have had some excellent IVs. I just did not know what they were. Because he was out there sweeping whatever came in his way. And then Tangela got an evolution, which was Tangrowth, which you see before you. And I was so excited, chat. Because as with animals, every Pokemon is my favorite Pokemon. I don't know how to describe it, but every Pokemon is my favorite Pokemon. Someday, we will rank every single Pokemon and I will put them all in S rank. And you'll be like, Fear, you cannot put everything in S rank. And I'll be like, they're perfect. Hush! Yes, even Sunflora. Yes, even Gothita. That nobody likes. Wait, Gotharita, I think, is the middle form. Is it Gothita, Gotharita, Gothitelle? I think that's right. To be fair, it was a sample size of 1,000. So it wasn't, like, huge, but it was big enough that it's kind of funny that the middle form from the Gothitelle line was the only one to get 0 votes. A lot of Pokemon got 1 singular vote, but as you might expect. And the big boys got all the votes. My faves are Squirtle, Piplup, and Ralts. Oh, Ralts is precious. My favorite Gen 1 starter is Squirtle. I can tell you the tale. When I was small, my team started out with Squirtle. I thought I was so smart because the first gym is a rock gym. And water Pokemon aren't available until you get the rod. And I knew that. Because I did not get Pokemon on day 1. So I had playground talk to tell me that was what was happening. So I picked Squirtle. Because I was like, I'm going to have a water Pokemon right at the start. And it's going to make me so powerful. And it did. I waltzed through Brock's gym. Just kicked in the door and said, I'm here. I'm here to wash you all away. And then I did. But the very next gym after that is Misty's. Whoops. It wasn't so bad because I had some stuff and I caught a Pikachu in Verdian Forest. So that was fine. But I felt so smart because it was the first time I felt like I was using the game against itself. I don't know how to explain, but it really was the first time I felt like I was using a game against itself. Using my outside knowledge to make it, easier on me. Anyway, then I ran into Lieutenant Surge and was like, oh no. Oh no! My hubris! Do you remember anything else about the humans? What was your buddy like before they disappeared? I just like Squirtle the best of all three as a kid. Didn't care if it was better against the first gym. I had him solo nearly the entire game. Yeah! Oh, and the other reason that I loved Squirtle was because the very first Pokemon card I got. So there's two Pokemon cards. There's collectible cards and trading cards. Or there were at the time. So there were, of course, the trading cards, the ones that you play the game with. Sorry, technically that's a collectible card game. But I think kind of trading card game just became the way that you say that now. And there were collectible cards. They weren't a game exactly. They were traded around like baseball cards. And what they were was scenes from the show and like little blurbs on the back telling you what was going on. Or they'd be like a frame of a particular Pokemon, and then on the back it would give you like its Pokedex entry and some trivia and stuff. You know the deal. And its stats and so on. And that was one of the first things I ever got. And it was at a community day for a place nearby. And I remember being so upset to hear someone else's parent tell them that, oh, you can't have those. Those are for boys. And I had Pokemon cards in my hand. So I waited till her mom wasn't looking and I gave her my Squirtle. And she was delighted. And I hope she cherishes that card. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah, right. Anyway, toys are toys. You shouldn't limit your kids to toys because blue boy, pink girl, get out of the cave, etc. I love the cave metaphor. I think it's funny. All I know is when I woke up a bit ago, the town was in the state it is now. I have no idea what's going on or what happened. But this place was already in a decline before, since so many of the humans who worked as coal miners left. Even my buddy's restaurant, which used to always be so full of customers, was seeing less business. I know they were worrying about that. But that wouldn't be enough to make your buddy just up and leave you behind, would it? They don't sound like that kind of person to me. Well, of course it wouldn't. When I woke up, it wasn't just my buddy who was gone. Every single human had disappeared. As for the town itself, just look at the state of it. Gone completely to ruin. I'm sure something really disastrous must have happened. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but humans have disappeared from other towns as well. And for a very long time now, I've been pondering what we can do to get them to come back. Oh, I've just had the most wonderful idea. May I tell you? Yes. Wolf, tell me. My idea to bring life back to this town. To make it just as lively as the good old days. With excellent restaurants to eat at, cheerful music playing. If we can restore this town to the energetic place it used to be, maybe the humans will come back. You really loved this town, didn't you? Well, what do you say, Fier? Shall we do as Chef Dente suggests? Are you ready and willing to restore this town to the bright and lively place it once was? Together? If you're ready and you're willing and you're prepared to fight. So be it. Send your armies. There's no man or machine who can stop me. And you'll soon see. I've come for vengeance. For the first son of light. And I'm ready and I'm willing and I'm prepared to... That is where that phrase stops. It's interrupted on purpose. But I cannot right now make the mouth sounds for the rest of it. Proto-Men are great. I know a machine that could win. Me too! I know many machines that could win. They're all really cool. Ultra Kill crossover with Proto-Men when... Giggle. Yeah. That's the way we'll get Val into a fandom that they don't want to be in. We'll cross it over with a fandom they like. I'm absolutely just poking fun. I have already told you before, you are allowed to not like things if you don't want to like them or don't feel like liking them. I am not trying to be mean, ever, when I do that. I already know. Roll's in there already. Technically in Act 3. I'm very excited. She basically walked up to Mega Man and went, "Get up! Get up, loser! We're going revolutioning! Stop wallowing in your self-pity and sadness! Get on it! We're going revolutioning! Remember how you were like... Remember how Proto Man was like, there are no heroes left in man? Get up! I'm heroes! I'm left in man!" Clearly they just needed a girl to clean the place up. Right. It's great. Anyway, right, I was doing this. You bet I am. Let's go. He calls me Pumpkin. Do you really mean it, Pumpkin? Oh, thank you so much. I'll be in your debt. Ho ho ho! Well then, it's just a question of how to get started. You could make a bunch of habitats to attract lots of Pokemon to this town, or build houses for Pokemon to live in. I'm sure there are plenty of other things you could do to help too. Oh yes, you'll be busy. Cut can slice even further after it's been powered up by eating bread. Hold ZR to try it out. Oh, we can part ways, buddy. I wish to be able to move liquid around, and I know that the Cookery Man teaches me how to do that. Unless I can do it right now. Can't use this right now. Dang it! Ah! Ah! Okay. I've powered up Cut and powered up Leafhead. And powered up Level. Oh wow! Cleffa loves the environment. Clefairy wants a toy. My environment is nice. Machoke's is iffy. Oh no, Machoke. What is Machoke like? I can make it better, whatever it is, buddy. Okay, what is Machoke's like? I bet I could make him a workout thing. Okay, what are we doing? You really are quite amazing, Fier, sweetie. Not everyone can learn how to make bread and salads so quickly. I had a good teacher. Oh, how precious you are saying something so sweet. Well, anyway, how would you like to learn to make another of my special dishes? I'd love to. I can't not give this greeting a southern accent. Well, that's the spirit. Now let's get started. Wait, no, that was rough. Sizzle, sizzle, make a strool, hamburger steak. Oh, wait. Sizzle, sizzle, make a strool, hamburger steak. First eat the beans with all the love in your heart. Wait, no, that's not the right tune. Sizzle, sizzle, hamburger steak. Aw. First eat the beans with all the love in your heart. Next up, a frying pan is what we need to make the sizzly, juicy dish. It's really quite an art. Now the song and dish are done. Now the song and dish are done. I hope you had a lot of fun. So the main takeaway should be to make hamburger steak, you need a frying pan. Now, I may be able to cook, but I sure can't make a frying pan. It's for frying things over a fire, so I suppose you'd need a lightweight material that can withstand the heat. Why don't you try asking Professor Tangrowth where you could find something like that? I'll teach you how to use a frying pan once you have made one. Just say the word when you're ready, Pumpkin. Yeah, he needed that. ho, Fier! Did you need my help with something? Ew. I want to make a frying pan. So this time you want to make a frying pan, eh? Well, if you're looking for a material that's lightweight and can withstand the heat, then I think copper ore's just the ticket. Conveniently, there's a decent amount of copper ore in the ground around here. I have some. If you look closely, do you see some bluish metal mixed in with the soil? That's copper ore. But you can't use ore as is, I'm afraid. That's unfortunate. I need to write more Ultra Kill. I understand. First, you'll need to melt it down and shape it into ingots. Then you can use it as a material for your frying pan. But what can we use to melt something so hard? A Pokemon with burn. You came up with a recipe for a frying pan. Amazing. Oh, I just recalled. Machoke was looking for you. They seem to be in a spot of trouble. I'll spend a bit more time pondering how to make copper ingots. Meanwhile, could you go please go see what Machoke has to say? Okie dokie. Machoke. Where are you? Machoke. Where is your, where are you? Hello, Cleffa. Hi. Okay. Cleffa gave me some rocks. Oh, squishy clay! Cleffa gave me some squishy clay! Bonk. No. Where's the Machoke at? Oh, that ingredient still wants a frying pan. We don't care about that yet. That thing's really tough. What is it? Hey, Ditto. I've been waiting for ya. There's some kind of super strong fence up there and it's blocking the way forward. I tried to knock it down, but my punches wouldn't even make a dent. Think you could do something about it? I probably can. What? You think you can cut that thing down like it's a branch on a tree? Ha! Now that I'd like to see. Alright, let's jog over there to that fence. I'll take you to it. Try and keep up. You're not even trying, Machoke. Okay, here's the fence. Looks pretty sturdy, right? You really think you can cut this down? Show me what you got, pal. Okie dokie. Whoa, you really did it. You cut that fence like it was paper. Awesome. Classic, Ditto. I knew you'd handle it. Now we can finally go further in. But is it just me or is it ridiculously hot? Seems like the heat's coming from deep within, and I'm no good with hot places. You know what they say, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the tunnel. So I'll head back now. Hey, you should totally go further in and check it out. Maybe you'll meet some Pokemon who love living in super hot spots. Meanwhile, I should probably go cool off these fists. They're starting to swell up from all that fence punching from earlier. Ow. Oh, well, I wanted to cut that. Oh ho, Fier! I was just poking around on the PC when it apparently decided to connect me with you again. How are things on your end? It's really hot. Oh, you're in a tunnel, are you? The mountains around here seem to be volcanoes, so I'm very much inclined to believe that it's hot in there. Oh, that reminds me. It's about melting copper ore to make copper ingots. Okay. I believe you'll want a smelting furnace for that. Oh, but I'm afraid I don't actually know how to use a smelting furnace. That's the type of question you should take to a Pokemon who can manipulate fire. For example, there's a Pokemon called Magmar. They're all born in volcanoes, very much like the one you're in now. You could try making a home that would appeal to a Magmar. Then, if you're able to meet a Magmar, that's your chance to ask about a smelting furnace. I'd wager they could teach you all about it. I would like that. Hi, Hunty! A punch-proof fence? This is the end of the world, as Machoke knows it. It's true, anything that's punch-proof. Maybe he could try getting under the fence, using dig? Chat, I gotta tell you the story about the Machoke. Chat, there's a Machoke out there. It's level 31. Wait, was it 31 or 39? I can't remember. I think it's 31. That sounds like Miku. No, that's 39. Miku is 39. 31 sounds like... Oh, yep. It was level 31. So chat, I must tell you the story of the Machoke who only knows dig. He's a Japanese Machoke who only knows dig. His name is Homo Matsuri. And everything about him, from his level to the only move he knows to the name of the Machoke, is a joke. Every single thing. That Machoke is ready for Pride Month. Also, apparently my family Mother's Day plans got canceled, so I have nothing to do for this weekend. Oh! I have to try to summon family onto this plane of existence. It will be difficult. That is Sunday's job. I will do my best, and then it will be cool and amazing. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you got excited and then it is not happening. You can have plans with me. Maybe. I will be out much of Sunday. But you can still have plans with me anyway. We can still vibe and chill. I know there will be a point in time that has plan residue all over it. I am not going to be busy for the whole entire day forever. I gotta stream at some point. And I know when lunch is. I know when lunch is in the same way a cat knows when lunch is, chat. Right, we're fighting Magmar. What is Magmar like? We don't know. It's a mystery. Well, I won't keep you any longer. Be careful around all those dangerous places, won't you? Okie dokie. Do I get to keep Oh, I get to keep it. That's mine now. I get to keep it. Oh, we're dangerous now, chat. Recipe for whale rage. Oh, that sure wasn't words, but I got it. Hey, a wheelbarrow. Hey, a smelting furnace. That's for me. Yoink. Can I pick it up? Digging and burning. Oh, you like tools and a wheelbarrow. Okay. I have all those things here. That's mine. That's also mine. That's also mine. Where am I keeping it? Inside of me. Where does this go? Where am I? Hey, there's a spotlight. Where am I at? Oh, it's warm in here. I got a recipe for a cooking pot. Chat, what do you want to bet? That this is the way back out to... Oh. Oh, chat. Oh, chat, look at it. No. No, I must resist my natural urge. We are busy doing something. Vespiquen. This issue's feature article is all about Vespiquen. What is the beehive Pokemon's surprising reaction when given honey? Read on to find out. We already know. I have a Vespiquen now. Also there's no music. Oh. Oh, chat. Chat, there's lava in here. Chat, we're in the fire temple. Anyway, there's no such thing as convection in video games, so that's good. I found a trace of a Pokemon. Piping hot lava. Is that a Charcadet? Or whatever they're called? The little guy that evolves into the Speedyman? Oh, I can't punch that. Okay. Oh. Just do that. Whoa! Oh, it counts! It counts, chat! Okay. That sure is a lot of lava. I'm very scared, little ditto. I don't want to fall. Oh! Is that? No way. Chat, I'm gonna tell you right now, my initial reaction to seeing lava and having a water gun and being told water cools that stuff down was to do this immediately. So I'm glad that I wasn't wrong about it. I need to know something important. Is this? That's glass. Never mind the door. Busted up bookcase. Wait, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Is there an upstairs here? We'll ignore that Pokemon for just a moment. I think I have that part of the fossil. That's for a Tyrantrum. I think I'm in the Pewter City Museum. Let me see if upstairs is the space exhibit. Stick. Oh, hello. Wait, no, I think it is. I think it is, because Mint was here. Oh, hello. Those are for me. I'll come back for the rest. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, it's Spaceman. I can pick him up. Planets! Yoink. It's glass and it's for me. Spaceman came traveling on a ship from afar. 'Twas light years of time since his mission did start. And over a village he halted his craft, and it hung in the sky like a star, just like a star. Okay, we got starry things. These are planets, aren't they? Yeah! Yeah, and we got space things! Have you ever tried opening the front door? No. I just got here. We got our planets, we got Space Me and Spiff. I'm not stealing these planets yet. I guess I should talk to Gimme Goal down there. That's definitely a Gimme Goal. Oh, hello. I got an iron door. Oh, wow. They open together. I love that for them. Gimme Ghoul. I know, buddy. I said. Despot fossil body. There's one over there, actually. Oh, hey! There's an outdoors. Whoa! Oh, that's cool! That's so cool! wanting to cook a shroom soup with shrooms. It'll make something. Yeah! Sure! I'll cook a soup. We made 1 bowl of mushroom soup. That tracks. Powers up water gun when eaten. Can I drink it? I can drink it. Whoa! Okay! Splash! Okay. The food you ate powered up water gun. Now what can I do with it? Is it cool? What? Can spray water over a wider area. Okay, that's pretty cool. Water all these crops. It was decided that we will take part in the Pokemon Conservation Project. It is a plan to safely store all Pokemon on the planet in a massive computer system while humanity takes refuge in space. I can't be sure that such a thing is even possible, and being parted from our Pokemon will be terribly painful, but this may be the only way that people and Pokemon will be able to live together again someday. I was also asked to join a survey team after we moved to space, but I held off on responding. After humanity relocates, a small group will be sent back to the planet to survey the environment and do maintenance on the conservation system. But given my age, I don't know if I'll still be spry enough to be of much help. I think it's a task best left to the young. Oh. Oh, that's probably Tangrowth's professor. Oh? Well, those hedges are really cute. If I could make those hedges, I could put them up above. And they'd look really cute around the garden. They would look really cute around the garden, wouldn't they? I'm trying, chat. Oh, I can't just pick them up. Do I need to break them? What happens if I break them? I don't want to break them, because they look really cute. I can't break them. Oh, can I... I can rototiller them! They're plants! Oh, I don't think they'll count as making it a house then. Ah, well, we'll make something work. Okay, gimme ghoul. Whoa, I didn't expect to have a visitor in a place like this, yo. Let me introduce myself. I'm Gimme Ghoul, just a humble little treasure collector. You must be a bit of a treasure hunter yourself to come to a place like this, huh? No, he's a thief. This is a funny joke about Locke from FF6. I understand. Val, I understand the urge for yaoi. I guess so. No need to guess. You definitely are. See a funny looking room? Can't help but peek inside. Something shiny on the ground? Gotta pick it up. That's the kind of Pokemon you are. You are, yo. I can see it in you. It's true. I am that kind of Pokemon. That's me. I didn't look at anything about that Pokemon. Fellow treasure collectors meeting here. It's gotta be fate. So I've got something I'd like to ask you, from one treasure lover to another. And that is, you guessed it, I'm finding some treasure. Rainbow feathers in this case. If the rumors are true, rainbow feathers are the feathers of a super strong Pokemon, yo. I hear you can find the feathers on the ground after that strong Pokemon flies across the sky with graceful grace. But, I can't see the sky here, so I don't know when I don't even know when the Pokemon's flying by. So yeah, if you're super lucky and happy to come across any rainbow feathers, can you bring them to me? Being a collector myself, I know you'll want something in return, so don't worry, yo, I got you covered. Okay, I got those, and I got silver feathers. I've earned a reward. That grace is very graceful, it's true. I got a recipe for grass flooring. I like that. Are these the front doors? Oh no, chat. I don't think they're gonna open. Oh, they're not the front doors at all. This is some kind of office or something. Okay, if it's not nailed down, then it's mine. Oh! Oh! Oh, Ditto can be trusted with lab things. Ditto can be trusted with laboratory items. The project, originally set to launch next month, is moving ahead with preparations despite its low chance of success. We took it upon ourselves to collect data and perform our own calculations. Our report on the dangers that came to light from said calculations is included herein. With this in mind, we ask that you please seriously consider canceling the project. Oh, okay. I can be trusted, Chad. I can be trusted with science. I can be very trusted with science, Chad. I'm very trustable with science. Yoink. That's for me. That's also for me. That's also for me. I am very trustworthy with science, chat. Extremely trustworthy with science. Where am I now? Oh, I think I came back around inside the cave somewhere. There's lava. Lots of lava. Lots of lava. Lots more lava. Oh, that's the outdoors! Maybe, potentially. We'll never know. Ophthalmology journal! Spring has been added to your human records. Oh, it's an abstract! Oh, we love. An abstract is how you tell people what you're doing with your science. Pidgeot possesses high visual acuity. This study focused on comparing the eyes of Pidgeot to other Pokemon, and as a result, it successfully identified a specific DNA strand that impacts eyesight. This DNA strand demands further research, specifically with applications in mind for restoring sight to humans. From the Celadon University research team. Whoa! Oh no, I'm a nerd! I'm a nerd! Oh, we're keeping the super nerd clothes on, yes. Yes, please, I'm a nerd. Get glasses now. My glasses. Hi, I would like to go out. Can I go into the out now, please? No? Oh, no, I can't dig through any of that. I can see it. I can hear the outside. That is the way out. It's just, it's not the way out yet. I got one food counter. You can put food on it at parties. Okay. I got a bag of lum seeds. That's another berry. We got many other berries now, chat. We got everything, I think, but Rostberry. Anyway, I need to set this thing up. I came in here and it wasn't for any of this. Zoom in. Hey, gimme ghoul! I'll bring you back a treasure. I must look upon my Pokedex. So that I can learn what gimme ghouls like. Treasure, presumably. I too would like treasure if I were a gimme ghoul. Spooky stuff, metal stuff, strange stuff, shiny stuff, complicated stuff, bitter flavors! And they like to be in the dark. Hey, gimme go! Follow me! Follow this nerd! Oh, I don't know if we'll be able to actually follow me though. Good, so... Can you make that jump? Yeah, you can make those hops. That's not where I need to be. Can you make these hops? Yeah, you're a good little hopper. Can you make these hops? Yeah, okay. I have about 6 bajillion volcanic ash. Can you make these hops? Cool, what about these hops? Yeah? Okay. Oh boy, we got a lot of hops. Give me cool. Okay, I'm facing the correct direction. Oh boy, okay. You know, I got up here, but I think it might actually be faster to go through the museum. Come on, little buddy. No, it's gonna be faster to just go into the museum. Ah! I'll catch you! Yeah, there's no way. I don't know how to get back to him. Oh, there you are! Okay! Never mind, we're okay. We're okay. Come on, gimme ghoul! Let's go! Oh, hey! No, 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 brain. No, bad. Back this way. You're going back up. Ow! Don't do that. I did that. It wasn't on purpose, but don't do it. It's a bad idea. Gimme ghoul, I'm making you a home. Val, how do you feel about living with a very cute little treasure chest in this Clefairy family? He is, in fact, often forgotten. And that makes him sad. I'm lost. And hoping that this is a way out, if not the way out. It's a way out. Yeah, okay, sure. I can move him later. I don't know where I am now. I'm truthfully a little confused. Ah, it's a way out! Let's go, Gimme Ghoul! Where did I put my house? Wait, no, it's this way. My marble home is this way. Come on, Gimme Ghoul. I have to build a real house for you, buddy. Wait, what am I doing? I could build a real house for you. I could build a real proper house for you. I could do that. I have house kits. Whoopsie doodle. I needed that. Let's try and do that. What do we got? Not a stone house. That takes a lot. Wait, maybe the Poke Center has something for me. Then I can keep my pink house pink. Oh! Hey, it's level 4! Hi, Stale Doro! We're playing Poco. This thing. Oh, I've done it. I've completed some things. Inexplicably. It's extremely explicable. I'm supposed to gather 5 twine, and I haven't been doing that. Whoa! Hey, the fence! Okay, we got an iron rack. We got a speaker. Oh, a tablet. That'll be fun. Stone den! Like a stone den. Protruding wall. Oh, I guess it protrudes. That would make sense. Stone fence recipe. Yes, let's go. That's what I wanted to put around the top. Right. That's what I wanted to put around the top. Oh, wow. Okay, chat. I promise I know what I'm doing. Dark marble floor. Ooh. We can make something fancy. I'm going to use that for spooky, creepy things. I have a bunch of that. I'm gonna use that dark marble floor for spooky, scary things. Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine, etc. I know technically it's out of season, but I like it. Okay, in the meantime, I'm going to put... I want to build a leaf den here, actually, because I think it'd be cute. Stone cottage is really cute. I want to build a leaf den. I have leaf dens back home, but I don't want to go back for them. Actually, no, I'll build a single stone den. That will be for Gimme Ghoul. Gimme Ghoul, I want to put you in a place that looks like it is ready for treasure. There aren't a lot of places that look like they are ready to find treasure. But I also would like you just pleasantly nearby. Let's put you next to the Poke Center, actually. The only problem with this situation is if Gimme Ghoul ever stops following me, I have to go all the way back to the museum. What does it want? Oh, it actually wants Gimme Ghoul to help. Needs stone and volcanic ash. Where is my little Ryolu? Ryolu! Follow me! You know what? We could make a second. But never mind that. Let's make this. It's like it knew what I needed. Yes. 11:15, so it'll be done a little later. Then Gimme Gold can move in there. What? Find what? Hey Ditto, do you know Graveler? Nope, who's that? They're a huge, heavy, round, rocky Pokemon. I used to work out with them all the time back in the day. They're the perfect weight for bench presses. Anyway, I need them for something again. Could you be a pal and find Graveler for me? Pretty sure they liked hanging out in spots like this. Okay. Where does Gravelers like to live? He might tell you something he wants at his house if you give him the feather first. I'm just guessing because I haven't played this. It just seems like something the game would do. Potentially. Mossy Boulder. I can do that. I can find you Graveler. And if you run into each other, tell them to come see me. Okay. Oh, that's so much easier on me. What? What? Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Blip. Oh, yeah. Okay. That'll be done at the 15. But for now, it is time to go on adventures because that is it for tonight, everybody. Unless you guys really want to go an hour longer, but I have an appointment with science. Hello, machine. Hi, are you okay? Okay. Science time. But. Ooh. We're gonna go see Fives.
That is not true.
Fives is playing, Fives is playing that cozy game restaurant. You know the one. Anyway, that is it for tonight, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow.
For about another hour.
Okay.
Just
Thanks for playing along with me, everybody.
you feel like you're ready to leave.
Bye.
Let me know. Like if you have to go now, that's totally fine. But do let me know because we're gonna gamble on whether or not you are gonna keep VIP. That's what's gonna happen. I will extend your VIP to the